Hey guys, it's Red Bright, and welcome back to another episode of the Terraria Ranger playthrough. It's been quite a while since we did a Ranger playthrough video, but it is going to be our last episode in pre-hard mode. As you can see, we've prepared, during a stream, we actually prepared a wall of flesh walkway, and then we have things protecting the jungle and my base area, although I do want to build a little bit over here, and maybe something in the clouds, maybe later this episode after we defeat the wall of flesh. But to start off, we're actually gonna do our first attempt right now. So let's get back and go down all the way down to hell and just start fighting him. Okay, so I'm not actually expecting us to win the first time this fight. Like, if we don't win the first time for the wall of flesh, it's fine, because it is quite a hard fight, and I just get that. I get that we might not be able to win the first time, but hopefully we will. So let's get ready to go. And Jesus Christ, why can't you guys just be a little... No mobs. No baddies. Okay, let's see. Gotta go like this. And then you gotta throw it in. And let's get started. I think the first thing that we're gonna do is just spam a bunch of bees. Just all the bees, all everywhere. Just to get rid of the hungries and just kind of trigger him off. Trigger him, make him super triggered. And I'm sorry that I have my my character so zoomed out. I just have to kind of do that since it is expert mode, so it's kind of hard to... I have to be a little bit farther away than you normally would be in this fight, so that you're in like normal mode. So because I definitely don't want to get killed by the hungries. But you kind of just need to spam a bunch of bees and stuff just to trigger them, piss them off, piss off the wall of flesh. And I feel like the hardest part of this fight is definitely gonna be when it gets faster, and hopefully it does not kill. I don't like die from the from when the fight gets a little bit faster, and hopefully I don't run out of space on my track, because running out of space on your track is probably the worst thing that can happen in this fight, other than obviously getting stuck in general. Getting stuck in general is a really bad part of this fight, and if you do get stuck, then I feel I feel a lot of pity for you, because that might be what happens in this fight. But it just depends. We might actually be winning. Actually, I feel like we might actually be winning right now. Although in the next vanilla playthrough I do, I'm definitely gonna use just one mod, which is the boss health bar mod. And we're getting really close to the end now. The wall of flesh is getting really fast, and we just did it. We're the Slayer of Worlds. We're just so cool. And let's see, what did we get? Hopefully we got stuff that is actually decent stuff. Okay, so we got that stuff. Let's just go back home. Oh, that was pretty hard, man. And as you can see, we have a big hollowed biome up here. So the hollowed goes over here. So the corruption must be over this way. Fortunately, we have our elevator right there. So let's open up our treasure bag. And we got Demon Heart, a laser rifle. Unfortunately, we can't actually use it. A summoner emblem, and a pwn hammer. So unfortunately, we can't use our this laser rifle, even though that would be really cool. We can't use it because obviously it is not a ranger. It is not a ranger gun. It is a magic gun, which unfortunately means that we can't use it. Although we do have pretty pretty place. And let's see. So let's look at this. And as you can see, they kind of got rid of all the... So our hollowed biome is not very big, unfortunately. But it is kind of... It's a decent size. Thankfully, the corruption won't be going into the hollowed biome too much. So I think that we're gonna just go and smash some crimson altars now. Now, I would say that the trick is not to destroy all the altars, but really, that is not the trick. It is to destroy all the altars. All the altars that you can destroy, just so it'll be a lot easier later on. Although, it is going to be a lot harder, because we obviously need to kill all these dudes, and they're just going to kill me right away. Now, since we just got into hard mode, and we don't really have very much else to do, we're actually going to be getting our cobalt, our orichalcum, and our adamantite. Although we might not be getting all of our stuff today, we are going to be trying at least to get most of, like, at least a full cobalt gear today. Although, honestly, cobalt is not really a good way to start off. You actually, the best way to start off is just to get the cobalt axe or pickaxe and then skip cobalt altogether, other than the pickaxe, and just go all the way to adamantite. But that's kind of something that can happen, but sometimes doesn't, just because it's sometimes a little bit more convenient not to. Now, I think that the first thing that we actually should be doing is doing a little bit of a mining time-lapse. Kind of like the one that we had the first episode. So let's get started. Okay, so it's kind of time to get a little bit more done. So we got our cobalt anvil, and then now we can put down our orichalcum thingamabob, and then we can also kill this dude that just rudely opened up my door. It's like, what the hell, man? What are you doing? I just got into hard mode. Why are you bullying me, you bully? Bully? And we're gonna make a cobalt repeater for the first start. And we're gonna replace it with that, and we're just gonna go like that. And it seems pretty... I don't know if it's powerful yet, but it looks a little bit powerful. And then we're also going to be making a cobalt breastplate, just to add some more defense, because we definitely need that defense in our loadout. Okay, so now we're kind of done with our mining session, and as you can see, we've gotten a lot of stuff, and I feel like we've done quite a bit, although we do need to kind of get a little bit more prepared before we do anything like maybe a boss fight, because we definitely don't have the type of gear that we would really need to do a hard mode boss fight, other than maybe the Christmas one, but it isn't Christmas time, so we can't even do it right now. So let's reforge this repeater I made, and I want something that is not super slow, because when it's too slow, I'd rather have it slow than have it like weaker but fast, or weaker but slower, or it's hard to explain, I'm sorry. I'd rather have my repeater be weak but shoot fast than have it be fast and slow and shoot weakly, or shoot slowly. This is hurting my head. I'm not good with words today. I'd rather have a repeater that is fast but does not as much damage as a repeater that is slow and does a lot of damage. So let's see, we got an unpleasant one. Yeah, this is good enough. This is good enough for our current kind of goal. So I feel like that's all we have time for today, though. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new around here, and also there's a party over here. Look at this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. And so I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.